Would you put on a bathing suit, walk into a corporate office, be filmed on a camera phone under horrific fluorescent lighting, and be broadcast on a Facebook Live feed for a major news organization's network in front of about 100,000 people? That's exactly what I recently do. I work as a plus-size model in New York City, which, according to the fashion industry, is size 6 and greater. Yes, I think that's absurd. Yes, I find the term plus size degrading, but at the same time, I'm happy that there's a place for my body type in the fashion industry now. So live viewers, of course, were able to make comments and ask questions during this Facebook Live feed. I was hired as a swimsuit model alongside a size 2 model. The point was to show different styles on different body types for summer, new summer trends. So I ended up reading some of the comments, and some were extremely body positive and kind, and others were mean-spirited. One person said I needed a gym membership. Another man proclaimed, "No fat chicks." Someone said, "How could she even be a swimsuit model?" I wish I could say I was completely unaffected by these comments, but for several hours, I found myself questioning my body and how I felt about it, and even my worth. Like, I'm so much better than that. And so I got myself together and realized I have a choice. I can choose to let these few isolated, mean, hurtful comments make me feel like a victim and feel horrible about my body, or I could choose to be the victor and speak openly to groups like you and really encourage you to love, honor, accept, and embrace your body, whatever the shape or size, however old you are, whatever skin tone you may have, and honor your body with daily acts of self-care. For me, that looks like healthy food choices, exercise, and meditation. I realized something very valuable that day, and that is my thoughts and my opinions about my body are the only ones that matter. Thank you. When I think of everything my body does for me day in and day out, with really not much resistance, I'm filled with such a sense of gratitude. And all I can do is say, thank you. Just thank you. That shame of not fitting into society's itsy-bitsy standard of beauty has been replaced by the grace of self-acceptance and knowledge that I am so much more than how people perceive me in a bathing suit. There is no one ideal standard of beauty. I choose to be my own standard of beauty, and that is more powerful than anybody else's approval or validation. Nobody can validate you except for you. That's why it's self-worth. It all comes from within. This body shaming experience isn't just about me. I'm a grown woman in my 30s. I'll be 40 in January. I'm so proud to say that out loud. I've been lying about my age for 20 years. It is a privilege to be 40. Hopefully I make it there in January. I can handle it. I choose to put myself out there. I can handle it. But what about all the young girls and boys, men and women who see and hear other people's bodies being criticized this way, picked apart like sport? That's what I have a problem with. The message is, you're not beautiful, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're not lovable unless you look really skinny in a swimsuit. I think we can do better than that. I really do. When I watch the video, all I see is a woman glowing from the inside out, smiling from ear to ear. I mean, I watched myself. I'm like, wow, you look amazing. I was so genuinely happy. I was working at, the client sold so many swimsuits. And that's what beauty is to me, just really owning who you are, perceived flaws and all, where you are, weight fluctuations and all, and just cultivating characteristics like kindness and compassion, being supportive of others. It's this whole, my agents are sending me out on jobs like they want a real woman or a drop-dead gorgeous woman or someone who's hot or sexy. And do you know what I think is so hot and sexy? Is being kind to other people. Being supportive, telling someone, wow, you look great today. And it's, yes, your hair looks great, your makeup, I love your dress, but it's because you have this glow from within. That is what beauty is to me. And that's what I choose to focus on. Even people all the time like, oh, you look great, or oh, you look great for your body type, and all those songs all about that bass, and it's great. It's great, but it's still missing the point. It still is all about what we look like on the outside. And I think we can do better. I think of all of my best friends. They're not my best friends because they're like, oh, Kate's hot. I like Kate. She's got great hair. They like me. They're my friend because I'm funny. I tell the truth. I'm kind to them. We have a deep connection. This experience in reading these comments was such a beautiful opportunity for me to heal and grow and acknowledge the times where I haven't been kind to my body. The times when I used to think that my appearance, what I look like, determined my self-worth rather than who I am on the inside. The times I used to compare myself to the size 0 standing next to me, feeling uncomfortable that I was the big girl on set, questioning why I too couldn't have their perfect body type. The times I chose to overindulge with food and alcohol and then be mad at my body for not looking and performing a certain way. I too have been guilty of dishing out some pretty harsh criticism. So starting today, I would like all of you to join me in saying thank you to your body. Even just taking a deep breath. Everyone in this room, we woke up today, which if you watch the news, that's a miracle in itself that we're all here safely. Sorry to sound morbid, but that's just a fact. I always put my hand on my heart and remind myself that my body, whatever it looks like, whether you think I'm beautiful, whether you think I'm not beautiful, this body is just the vessel, the vehicle through which all things are possible for me. This body, your body, it's the home to your heart and to your soul. It's the only way that you can get through this world and communicate your message, to have children, to get married, to have a beautiful career, to fall in love. All of these amazing things we do, it's because of our body. So please join me. You don't have to say it out loud, but just if you find yourself comparing or complaining or things that I do, like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten all that pizza, even though it was really good, and just stop. Just stop and say thank you to your body for all it does for you. And if you find yourself comparing yourself to someone in a magazine, the people in the magazine don't even look like the people in the magazines, first of all, because I've been one of those people, and I'm like, wow, I look good. I've never looked like that, but okay. Just please stop. And that's all I ask of you. Whether it's later today, tomorrow, or next week, please just think of this moment. Just say thank you to your body for all that it does for you.
So I just loved hearing Kate speak this morning. Part of what she said that really touched me was that our bodies are really just a vessel for our hearts that are beating inside of us. And to put your hand over your heart every morning and say thank you for that body was really meaningful to me. So thank you.
I think everyone should listen to Kate because what she has to say is some of the truest things that I've heard in a long time.
Kate's speech was incredible. It was from the heart. She spoke about her experiences I feel like she touched all of the people in the audience, both the teenagers and the older women. It was meaningful, and I'm thrilled that we were able to have her speak with us today.
From the very second that I met Kate, I knew she was special and I knew she was different. She talked very positively about not only her body and this cause, but everything. She is a wonderful, wonderful soul, and I'm really glad that we got to have her here. I feel very lucky. She was exceptional in every way. So thank you, Kate, for being part of the Meta family today. Thank you.
I'm so thrilled to have seen Kate Eckman speak to us today. She clearly is a very genuinely lovely person, very personal, very caring, very genuine, and shows how there's a huge amount of work needing to be done for people on all different levels of people who are in the media, people who are not in the media, older, younger, men and women as well. So clearly she has a lot to say, and hope she says a lot more of it to people in the future. She's a lovely person.
As a sportscaster, I'm going to put this in baseball terms. Kate hit a grand slam. Her speech affected everybody in the room. She was just not talking to the kids. She was talking to the parents, the elderly as well. She absolutely nailed it. She's able to look at herself, give a positive message, and have people feed off that message. So I think she's just a powerful speaker. She's going to touch lives wherever she goes because she makes people look at themselves. And her message, it's not about eating. It's not about even recovery. It's about love. And if you start things with love, things are automatically going to get better.